I'm standing right now in front of a company called Inifimotion, and why I'm standing over here, let me show you. I just entered the Auto Show Beijing, and the first thing I saw a charger, and I knew I had to come over here. So the great thing was that I saw a charger from Zeekr. So this is a charger, I've posted about it on LinkedIn because I saw their video, the Zeekr 001. So it was charging with 1321 kilowatts, and that's the fastest charging car I've so far seen. But before that, I show you. So I wanted to showcase this charger. So they are supplying it to Lotus as well. So if you can see, yeah. So they are supplying it to Lotus as well. And what you can see over here is that it's an export model because it's a CCS2 that they are showcasing over here. But the plugs over here, I think they are selling it on the local market as well. So that's a GPT connector. It's a 120 kilowatts charger. The cable is rated at 1000 volts and 250 amps. So this is the cable basically. And what they are delivering is, I could see that they are delivering the chargers like 60 kilowatts, 80 kilowatts, 120, 160 kilowatts. Which means that the power module that they are using probably is going to be a 40 kilowatt power module. So they're actually using two power modules. So they are using 30 kilowatt power modules and 40 kilowatt power modules. So this is the most common way I've seen companies use. So they are not just relying on 30, but they are also integrating the 40 kilowatt power modules as well. But now let's talk about this beast. So this is a Zeekr charge post. The power cabinet is not over here, but maybe I can show in the video that is running behind. But anyways, let's look at the specs over here. So the cable is rated at 1300 amps. I could not understand more, but anyways, it says that the maximum power it can deliver is 240 to 1960 kilowatts. So this is the maximum power range basically. And this is a demo where they actually show how the Zeekr 001 got connected, and you can see the specs, how it was charging. And this is the most important one. That's what I wanted to showcase. So 1777 amps is the peak for ampere, and 1321 kilowatts was the peak where they did the test. So that means this 1300 amps cable can deliver at peak. So it should be delivering at peak 1477 kilowatts. So that Zeekr 001 that we saw in the test, it had a battery architecture of 900 volts or 893 volts. It should be around those lines. I just did a math over here. But this is absolutely phenomenal. So they are delivering these chargers. So they are manufacturing these chargers for Zeekr. And I forgot to show earlier the side design. Maybe I'll just stay over here for a few minutes. Yeah, so behind this power cabinet is 960 kilowatts. I think it's going to show now as well. They are using a DC bus bar, so that's we know actually. Most of the CPUs now are looking for it, and that's what I meant. So 960 kilowatts. And right over here, I had the question, so if it's 960 kilowatts, how are we delivering 1321 kilowatts with it? So the understanding was that it's not just, maybe I thought it was going to be a battery storage installed over there that is just charging in parallel. But in this way, what I was told that you can install two power cabinets, so 2 times 960 kilowatts. And if you do that, then basically you get a solution where it's very nice for a charging side. And that's how you get also 1321 kilowatts. But battery storage systems could also work. I'm not ruling them out. I just didn't ask them. So that's why I cannot say anything on their behalf. But they are doing an absolutely phenomenal job because so they are not just manufacturing the chargers. The charger is one part of the business. So they are also doing the AC wall boxes. But what is crazy is that the type of things that they are manufacturing. So they are manufacturing drones for farm uses. It was a really nice application that I got to learn about. It's a 350cc engine. I think the total payload that it can, or the total weight it can support is 150 kilograms, I think, or 133 kilograms. I forgot about it. And the maximum payload it can take is around 50 kilograms. So the engine is 350 cc and 16 kilowatts. So this was the engine specs, but look at the electrical drivetrain that they are manufacturing. So they can go for vehicle and commercial, everything basically. And so that's what I was told. So they can deliver the complete electronic drive unit. So it's unbelievable. I've never seen a company who is making all of this plus chargers. So this is my first time. So now let's look at some other chargers or cars. Let's see.